I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
They're just children. We're teaching them to fight.
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
Ah. Damn it. Oh. We're just going to get them killed. Probably by each other.
Good job. Little ears hear far. I'd better take care of this.
Oh.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Huh?
Say that. Step, parry, strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting to me. Having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Okay. Whoa. Inside. No wonder you're struggling. You have no balance, especially if you're farther apart. Oh. Hey, Dee.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Well, this thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoil the surprise for your fool.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep turning. In time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
¿No? No pensé que la Cel se iba a inspirar con eso.
Parry, swing.
Oh.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
It was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Thanks for the free ring.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that.
Here. You can have it back. Now what do you have for sale?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Oh.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
Man.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Have you taken something? Something that doesn't belong to you?
Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
Then I'll get my answers out of her.
You bet. Good luck, pal.
Seriously?
Oh, hi.
I've been robbed. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously?
Me? Suspicious? No?
Do you know if any thieves are around here?
No, I sure don't. But, I'll go ask my boss for you. Right now.
Cute. No voy a
Please,
hacer intimidación con ella.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
You motherfuckers.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
You need to be careful. That bird would have torn you to shreds.
I don't give a rag about me. It's my daughter I'm worried about.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
You've got your work cut out for you.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gather. You'd best move on.
Okay.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Huh.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Oh. Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Oh. I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes. They call out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
What do you think Maglabiet makes of this change?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
What brought you to the wilds in the first place?
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Be careful. Goblins are known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Fine. Right. Move. Permiso, señor oso. Necesito esos pescados. Gracias. Oh. Me caen tan mal estos druidas. Bueno, ese que pasamos recién. Ese payaso de ahí. Ese es Bolo. Lo vamos a encontrar varias veces más. Es kind of importante. Pero aún no lo sabemos. Puff is next to the elevator. And now we have an elevator. Para cuando lo necesitemos. No tengo para hablar con los animales todavía.
Speak.
What were you saying to the bear?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Nice.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? Or have the others prepare it?
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Me equivoqué there. Okay. Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not having the others prepare it.
The ritual is Korga's decision. but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Fine. Ya quería preguntarle eso primero, después lo de los healers, pero bueno. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Have you lost your...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but the heart doesn't. It's not about a fit.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Release her. I see that she stays out of trouble. Whew.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us. Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Mira, esos conchas de su madre hablando mal de la niñita.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Not really.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Tell me about your fear of wolves.
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future, where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Fine. Let's go for Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait gently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough.
Kinda.
A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Todos le dice lo mismo. Everything's about me sick. This is spells, memory loss, a little parasite.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What a kind out there. It's like a frog hopping in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Might?
We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's the plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What are you not telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Oh. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you.
Straight?
You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you would cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Fuck it. Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
Oh, before you and my God, I swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that. But thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite.
We know
7
that.
gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have 2 options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
You sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Right, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
About that
Wyvern
old...
poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Okay. Let's loot. Esto es importante leerlo. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you're only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. So decides what to do next. ¿Y qué hizo el weón? Los atacó. Males. No pueden seguir una instrucción simple. Acá. Parasite Mind Flayer. Wait. Quick save en caso de que nos pillen. Halsin Journal volumen 1.
for me?
More for you. Ok, todas estas cosas. Gathering a sea of failures made manifest. Didn't fall, he was pushed. His grip was twisted by shadow. Still we did not act until his life was so snuffed. Interesting. Oh, sí, pero está aquí. Oh, y está su otro coche de su madre también ahí parado. ¿Qué íbamos por caca?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Several believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Rather loyal one. Refugees are my concern.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
No, mira, Gary Julio. Ok, está mal. Está mal. Ok. Ah, ya salió. Ok. Bullet time.
Never wanted the easy path.
My faith protects me.
Strength in silence. What now?
Okay.
Don't give me trouble now.
Ok. Así es solamente. Fuck. Uf. Well, this is a need in this fiction for thunder. Huh. Gaga, some dogs, 3 beat me alone, all done.
What path lies before me?
Y ahora tenemos la información que necesitamos.
I'm ready. Might as well help myself.
I have such
Y definitivamente prefiero esta voz. You
did well
coward.
to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
Sounds like a better live.
It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
O sea, Halsing se fue, digamos que hace unos días atrás. Con los otros grupos. Se fue con los otros aventureros a la cosa esta de los goblins. Lo de happens to be goblins. Y eso fue solo unos días atrás. Y solo unos días después, estos jóvenes ya decidieron que no solamente iban a echar a los pobres que estaban afuera, los tieflings que habían llegado refugiados, sino que iban a construir un muro para dejarlos a todos afuera, al mundo afuera. En una acción absolutamente xenófoba. Weird.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
This could have ended badly. Keep her alive from now on.
The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over. But we'll try. Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't have.
Oh. Si se puede venderte algo más.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
I want to trade.
Here's what I got. Well, what do you think? Good stuff, right?
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
Okay. What you doing there?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Indeed, they will. And you? What?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
True. That is indeed true. Richard?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Right? Son of bitches. Now you.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Paladin. Where the weak have need, the strong have a duty. Stay.
Just like I was saying,
I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
All in your face.
Ok. Sé que todavía me queda harto, pero we should camp. Hay muchas cosas que pasar todavía. Un poquito más afuera, sí.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
There are important matters to discuss.
Oh, right.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Huh? Oh, that's interesting. Do you think I can trust this cultist?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
Oh.
My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Huh? Fine. Okay. Quick save. En caso de que todo salga mal. Ok. Las cosas no salieron mal. That's good, that's good.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Ah. Surprisingly fine. In spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
We could probably dig up some poison mushrooms. We are that keen to be sick.
I speak out of curiosity, not wishful thinking. At least I'll know to skip supper if you're doing the cooking. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Indeed.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Are you all Githyanki for the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
I'm not sure about that. La vez que fui directo al crash casi me muero. Pues en realidad no. El juego mismo me dijo así como no estoy preparado para venir para acá. There was an event.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
What? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Perhaps we should get to know one another better.
A delicious thought, but...
Joking, relax.
Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
And Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you? Once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Yes? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
Journey's not over yet. We should get some rest.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.